What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee, and I am back with another video for you guys. Now, in this particular video, this woman is telling the girls that, baby, y'all are losing y'all men. Y'all better get it together. So I want to play exactly what she had to say. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. Share and like the content and hit that bell to be notified when I upload new content, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into what she had to say, and I definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Here we go.
We're losing our men. Yeah, we're losing our men. I said it. And we're not losing our men because there's a shortage of men and them in jail or them gay or them married. No, we're losing our men because we're not treating them correctly. So therefore they're going to all other races. Yes, and those races know how to speak to our men. Those races know how to respect our men. So let me just tell you something. For all of you who going to come to me now and come for me and say, me don't want them, you're this and you're that. I do not care. It matters not to me what you feel, because you're probably one of them who don't have a man either. So let me just tell you something. If we want to keep our men in our fold, in our community, you know, and build our blackness and our race, remember me told you something. Respect them. Stop emasculating them. Stop castrating them. Stop reminding them of what them do and what them do, because you are the things too. You understand? Remember me told you right now, say we are losing our men. We are to all other races. And for my Jamaican people who are in Jamaica with our 98% black population, me not talk to Uno, because Uno sometimes go on like say Uno not travel, or the few that can, or the many that can, or whatever. Look at what is going on outside of Jamaica and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. We are losing men. I'm going to tell you something too. As soon as your man travel, what you think will happen? As soon as your son travels, what you think will happen? And just your friend travel, what you think will happen? Once they get used to another race and how they are treated and respected, what you think will happen? We need to do better as females, as women. And those women who are in marriages and you think it's solid, think again. If you not respect on a man. So remember I told you right here, so today, respect your man.
Listen, hell, I couldn't understand everything that she was saying, but I was right with her. You know what I mean? But respect your man. And she said, even for the ones who are married, you think you're stable and you think you're safe. If you're disrespecting your husband, think again. Your husband might go over, you know, somewhere and get and replace you, boo. You know, but when you hear these types of conversation, it goes in one ear and come out the other for a lot of these women, because I hear a lot of women hear this and they're like, well, let them go. Bye. We don't want you anyway. This is what you hear a lot of women say. But what I tend to find is that a lot of these women who act that way, it's a defense mechanism that they put up to make you think they don't care. But a lot of times they do. Because it's some of the same women who will say they don't care. Then you see them again complaining about where all the good men at. Once again, if you don't care about what men are doing or where they're going, why are you constantly concerned about where they're at? It's a defense mechanism that they put up to make you believe they don't want them. But secretly, they're still out here on these dating sites and still trying to, you know, find a man, but they want a man on their terms. They don't want to change anything about themselves, but they just want what they want. And if you can't bring it, they don't really want to fool with you, because a lot of these women are in desperation mode. They're tired of working. They're tired of paying all their bills, and they just want a man who's going to come in and don't ask no questions, don't say nothing about it, just, you know, be obsessed with you and come in and pay all your bills and do everything for you. But I'm sorry, it's not going to happen that easily. You can't think that because you're tired of something that you're going to automatically get somebody who's going to come in and rescue you and come and save you and your kids and make your life easy, because they have their lives of their own. Nobody's making their life. And I could see if you are a type of woman that you want certain things from a man, but you're coming in and you're trying to make his life easier too. I can see if you was a woman saying, listen, I need a man who's going to pay all the bills, but I don't need any superficial, just pay all the bills. But I'm going to be at home. I'm going to make sure you got a good meal every day. I'm going to do things for you. I'm going to make sure you're at peace. I'm going to cater to you and pamper you and do all these things. you're going to get something in return because she just tired of working. She don't want to work. She's not trying to be in control. She really wants to be there because she wants, she wants that lifestyle, but she's willing to give him the things that he wants and more. Then I could maybe understand that. But no, baby girl, these women, they don't want to do none of that. They want a life of leisure, honey. They want to be outside traveling. They want you to pay for it, and they want to come home to a nice, beautiful house that you paid for. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. If you could provide all the services, all the things, as they would say, they willing to sit back like a fat rat and just accept it all, handle it, sit down, enjoy it all, while you work your fingers to the bone to provide. And she not really giving you nothing. She not trying to cook for you. She not trying to rub your back. She not trying to cater to you in no way. She just wants you just to be there to give her this soft girl life of leisure that she's always wanted. And she can sit back and just enjoy it all while you just go to work and make sure all them bills are paid. That's it. Don't expect nothing from her because you like her. She cute. She might give you some loving maybe once a month.
Oh, hell no!
And you supposed to be okay with that. And if she have kids, you can't have any qualms about that. You got to be willing to accept her and her kids. They are a package deal. So you accept that package with joy, with glee and happiness. And you just supposed to be happy that she's a bad bee and she look good and you can be seen with her on your arm while you're paying for everything and she does nothing. This is how they see it. This is what they want. They don't want to settle because they don't want to have to do any work. They don't want to have to do anything. They don't want to have to do. They want you to do it all. And if they can't find a man who's going to come in and be obsessed with them and want to do all of that, they don't want him. They would rather struggle by themselves than work with a man. That's why they're not settling. So most men who are in positions to be that for a woman, and men who just are taking care of themselves, don't want to deal with that. They will not settle. So now we are to a point where men are saying, you know what, y'all been saying for years, y'all won't settle, but baby, when a man says he ain't gonna settle, I think y'all ass is grass. I think now there's nothing y'all could do. It don't matter if you ain't gonna settle. If the man decide, I'm not doing nothing for you, I'm not doing nothing for these women, I don't want to look y'all in the face, I'm not trying to take care of you and your kids. I'm not trying to do a thing for you because your mentality is off and it's bad and I see you coming and I'm going the opposite direction. When men decide that they're done, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. This is why this lady is telling y'all, hey, you're losing your men. You are, because these men don't want to have to deal with that. And they don't have to. See, it's cute when women could say it and men were still trying to approach and men were still trying to go after them. It was cute when you say, oh, I'm not settling and all of this and I'll do bad by myself, but you still got men approaching you and men still might want to be with you and willing to work with you. But now a lot of these men aren't trying to take any chances. A lot of these men are saying the hell with it. It ain't worth it. Well, how they say the juice ain't worth the squeeze. They're not trying to do it. So once these men have made up their minds to say, to hell with it, I'm not dealing with these particular women, I'm gonna go look and see if I can find something. If I can't find that, well, I'm good. I got my life together. I don't really need the headache. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. This is why I say women think they have the control in ways that they don't, and the ways that they do have control, they're not even paying attention to that. They're not even using it. So listen, I want to hear your thoughts. Y'all chime in the comments below. What do you think about this video? I want to hear what you have to say. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit that bell to be notified when I upload new content, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.